Good morning, everybody. It's a fresh winter's morning here in South Africa. I'm suffering with a bit of acid reflux, so that's why my voice has gone. Don't worry, it's not anything that's floating around. So the plan today is I've got a good friend of mine. His name is Colin. He's a professional spray painter. He sprays aeroplanes. He's so good. He's been to France and abroad to spray aeroplanes. And he had a look at my roof of my car. And we're actually going to meet with him and have a chat, and we're going to fix the roof. So yeah, looking forward to it. As I said, I'm trying to do these videos so that if you guys want to DIY things, you can actually learn how to do things yourself. Because there's a lot more possible if you put your mind to whatever you want to do in life. And you had a look at the roof. Colin, what's going on with the roof?
It's got cracks and a little bit of bubbling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna flat it, we're gonna sand it down and paint it again.
So what causes the cracks and the bubbling?
Sometimes the temperature and the heat as well, it also affects it. And again the mixing, if it's not right, that's what you get as well at the end.
Okay. But this is fixable, and obviously when you're done it won't do it again.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, so what's the process? We're going to dry the roof off and wash it off?
Yeah, we're gonna wash it off, take all the polish off.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start masking it off and then sending it down right to the primer and reprime it.
Yeah.
With the MS primer and let it stand for overnight. And
Yeah.
then we do a top coat.
Excellent. Okay. So over here we're busy with the tape work. We've cleaned the polish off the roof, and then we're going to start taking the paint off.
Sending it down right where the bubbles are.
Yeah.
From the primer.
Yeah.
And the other reason of having bubbles on the primer is when you don't give it enough time of a flash off in between the coats.
Because of the gases.
Yes, so the solvent, it needs to comes out.
So it's like a solvent pop.
Yeah, like a solvent pop.
Ah. Okay. It's a very sad sight to see, eh? So what you're saying is that the paint is still wet, Colin?
Yeah, the paint is still wet.
Yeah.
And that also may affect to have the bubbles on your paint.
Okay. But now what causes it still to be wet? Is it the wrong hardness or?
It's your mixing ratio.
Yes.
If your mixing ratio is not right,
Yeah.
then you're always gonna have this problem. And automatically once the paint starts to dry,
Yeah.
sometimes the paint it cracks itself. You find most of the cars the paint is cracking. It's because of the mixing ratio is not good.
So it's almost like, if I can say, it's like a layer of skin, and underneath you've got hot water.
Hot water.
And it's what's happening is the skin cracks open where the hot escapes. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's very important to follow your instruction on the paint and stir it properly. Because some of the guys, they don't stir it properly.
Yeah.
Then you get your hardened thinners on top of the paint.
Yeah.
And at the bottom is just a normal paint. As you pour on the gun, your first thing that goes in the gun is a hardener and a thinners.
Yeah.
And then what comes after, it's a paint.
Yeah.
So if you didn't mix it right, you're gonna have this problem.
Okay, makes sense. Saying, Colin, that the primer underneath is actually shrinking away, which is causing the dents and the cracks and the bubbles.
Yeah, all the imperfection which is there.
So this was basically just down to bad mixing.
Bad mixing.
Which caused
that. And also the hurry, the rush job.
Ah.
That's what causes the use.
So this is rush job.
This is a rush job. It's like Mampara's job.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. For those of you that don't know what Mampara means, it means stupid. So Collins resorted to using thinners to take it off because the wet paint is actually clogging up the pad while he's trying to flat it and sand it. So we're just trying to eliminate it and take it totally off, because he says that it's bad all the way down to the bottom. From what you can see on the video, is you can see how wet this paint still is, and there's a layer underneath, and we're still fighting with it, trying to get it off this roof so we can get down to the primer and see what's going on. That's all the crap that we've got to take off the top of this roof. We're almost there, slowly but surely. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin is a machine that can fix anything. And he's almost got all this crap off the roof. So, well done. We got all the rubbish paint off of it. As you can see, the bodywork of the previous person that did the work is also starting to crack up. So we've opened up those cracks and I've sprayed them that they don't get any moisture in tonight. There's also one on that side. So tomorrow it's basically fill those up, flat sand, primer, sand down and spray. So we will get that done and see you tomorrow.
No, I'll be fine with this scraper.
Yeah.
Just gonna trim it nicely until where it's nice and strong.
And then apply body putty.
And apply another body putty.
Okay.
Just to seal the edges.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Colin rigged up a temporary spray booth. He's still going to close the other side. But basically the roof is now ready for primer. See, it's been taped up nicely. The color is really cool. It's black, but it's got blue and gold glitter in it, so it's going to look really smashing. So yeah, we'll keep you updated as we go. Looking forward to this thing being finished. I like this idea you've got here. So it's just small holes that you're busy touching up now, and then you flat it. Looking good. 600 wet. He says he's going to go all the way to 2000 wet, so that when he lays the coat of paint, it's going to be smooth, and there's going to be less work for polishing. It's looking really good. So your first coat, is it a wet coat or is it a dry coat?
It's just a mess coat, like a dry coat.
Yeah, is that for the paint to stick?
To paint to stick, and if there's like fish eyes or anything, it seals everything.
So everything gets sealed with a dry coat.
With a dry coat. And they call it a mess coat.
A mess coat.
Yeah. And then from there you just apply your 2 full coat.
But 2K is harder than base coat, clear coat.
No, it's easy. Base coat, clear coat, it's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Also, face coat, you don't have to spray too wet.
Okay.
Because it pulls away.
Okay. So 2K is better. And aeroplanes, it's not base coat, clear coat, it's 2K. It's like a hard version of 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer a 2K color because it's easier to maintain.
To maintain, and it's easy to polish it.
Yeah. So then obviously now you're straining, getting ready to put in the gun. Sort of see the gold and blue glitter. So I think what we'll do is we'll go into high speed so that you can just film the whole process quick. So from what you can see, the first wet coat has now been laid and it's beginning to look beautiful. You can see from the paint itself here that it's actually got a blue tinge to it, but it's the glitter in the paint. It's difficult to pick it up under the light, but it's got a gold and a sort of a bluish hue to it. So it's looking really nice, and I can't wait till it's done. Exciting times. So everybody, I just want to thank you once again for tuning in and watching a video and just experiencing my daily life. This week has been a bit hectic with the paint work and whatnot. We're not done yet. I'm going to post the video of the finished result as soon as we're done. So we're doing it in real time, but everything is looking really nice, and Colin's done a fantastic job. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate all your support. Thank you.